The theater was doing Canadian classics, and they proposed me a play that I hadn't ever heard of, and I read it and I thought it was okay, and then I started thinking in my mind, what is the Canadian classic?
Mm-hmm.
And David French as a writer, as you were saying, he's so important to Canadian theater history.
Mm-hmm.
His series of plays, The Mercer Family,
Oh, yeah.
the story is so present in our Canadian theater history, but I had never read it, I had never seen a production. So I had just known of its reputation. And so I said, let me try that. So the naked idea was, it's kind of a great constraint for the imagination to play with,
Mm-hmm.
because you don't have, generally when Saltwater Moon is done, you have a porch, you have a house, a facade of a house, and it feels, it's a play that lives in naturalism and realism. So you want to see the real house, the porch, and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And because we don't have that, there were two sort of things I focused on was, one is actually David French has beautiful stage directions.
Mm-hmm.
I don't actually know if he actually wrote them, but some I feel he did because they're quite poetic. And so in our production, we really engage the audience's imagination through the reading of the stage directions, that is a character, there's a presence of a narrator
Mm-hmm.
who's telling this story. And two, I sort of focused on the image of these two lovers under the stars. So when you come see it, you'll see that there is a feeling of being under the stars all night.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things with the Naked Season was that you got one set element that you could focus on. And so I focused on candles. It's been really great to work with these two actors, Kawa Ada and Meiko Nugent. I think what's been amazing is Saltwater Moon is it's like a rite of passage for a lot of young actors in theater school or on big stages.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of young people will perform these parts. But historically we haven't, actors of color haven't had that opportunity to play those parts.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's so well written.
Mm-hmm.
It's incredibly, the play is fantastic. It's just been a real treat to work with them on this and see them flex and these skills that they wouldn't normally have a chance to do. And so I guess the takeaway is just that it's just so exciting to be part of something that hasn't been done before.